Eating tough. What's going on?
Shoot your shot.
How y'all doing, man? I'm Easy Money. I'm out here with a
J-Dawg,
legend,
bro.
man. I'm here with a legend, man. I know he ain't really had to tell y'all.
You heard?
You dig? But look,
Yeah.
I'm here with the legend, man. You know, so we about to sit down, chop it up. You know, see what's out, what he got going on, and really catch up. You know, so coming from where I'm from, man, it's the J-Dawg edition, man.
You dig?
So we sitting on the legendary porch. You know what I'm saying? If you from the hood, if you from back here, or if you not, you just been around music long enough, you should know what porch this is. You should have saw it somewhere in your life. You know what I'm saying? The music. You know, I'm proud to get him to do a quick little where he bring the camera across so you can actually see the back part, the whole porch. But you know, I want to start off with Long Live Miss Seal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like made a lot of this possible. If, you know, if she wouldn't have created home, we wouldn't have saw this porch, it'd be right here right now. You know, so I wanted to start there. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. You know what I'm saying? Beside all this, for real, from my heart.
Appreciate
You know, that
too,
was the baby. That was my baby. You know what I'm saying? She raised all us back here. You know, some legendary moments in here.
Yes, sir.
How you been, dog? Where you been?
Shit, I've been good, bro. But if you ain't seen me in a minute, because I was laid up for 2 years. I had a stroke, you know what I'm talking about? So I was laid up for a good 2 years, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't even, you know what I'm saying, take care of myself. So really, you know what I'm saying? Mom took care of me before she died. And shook a nigga back, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm back. I'm fully healthy again, you know what I'm saying? So I'm back where I need to be, bro.
You know, like I know you had a lot going on at that time. You know, I don't know how much you back, how much of the memories you locked in. Like, you know, if you had 100%, if you had 80.
I ain't 100%, not even close.
Where you feel like
I feel like I'm like 75%.
Dig.
A lot of shit from back then, you know what I'm saying? I don't really let the nigga bring it up and so talk about it tonight, but like, man, you know what I'm talking about?
It'll bring something back.
Right.
All right. So we probably bring something through. You feel me? Like we can start with
I mean, I can tell you what I know. If I don't know, I'm gonna tell you I don't know.
Yeah. No, look, that night, it was me and your session.
Yeah.
I was the last session of the night. I was the last session. When I was on my way to the session, they called like, it happened. I'm like, what?
Bro.
You know, so I was heavy on it because I ain't know if it was from. I don't know. Remember at that time you would smoke the flower with me.
Mm-hmm.
You had stopped smoking the flower though. You was just smoking the vape pens.
Mm-hmm.
That was your shit. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know if that could have caused it or made something happen because you was on them and you had got off the flower and we was smoking a lot of flower around that time. But when I come through, you'll be like, you'll hit it with me, but I ain't see you hitting it with nobody else though.
Bro. I don't know if that was from. I think it was, you know what I'm saying, blood pressure and shit like that, different shit, you know what I'm saying, like cholesterol levels and all that shit was all out of whack, you know what I'm saying, so that would really cause a stroke, you know what I'm talking about, all that shit was fucked up, you know what I'm saying, and when it came through, it just came at one fucking time, and I was like, ain't no way.
You kind of remember it happening? Like you remember the moments of it?
What I remember is I had a bad headache, bro. Like, I ain't never had no headache like that.
I think I remember him telling me you said you had it.
So I told my girl China, you know what I'm saying, shout out to China.
Yeah,
China,
she was in the hospital.
she brought me to the hospital. I told her to bring me to the hospital. I didn't know what was wrong. I knew something was wrong, you know what I'm saying? My shit, what's up? I know my shit was fucked up. Like, I knew something wrong. My shit was hurting like a motherfucker, dog. So she brought me to the hospital. I got to the hospital, and that's all I remember.
Damn.
Passed out. She said I passed out in the lobby.
The hospital.
And the doctor got me and brought me in the back, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But shit, it's a good thing I did go when I went, you know what I'm saying? Because I'd have passed out in the fucking studio, bro.
Yeah.
It'd been a whole other situation.
I'd have probably found you, man, when I got there. So.
Right.
So easy, huh?
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Look, I was on my way to come see you, right, bro? When I got there, China was there, my mom was there. I was there with her. You know what I'm saying? So we was in there with you. I was there the first few days. Real talk, bro. You made me get focused. Like, you made me lock in because it scared me. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like we had so much stuff we was doing, and it was like it could happen that fast.
That quick,
Throw it off, like, you know what I'm saying? So it made me get tunnel vision where I wasn't even really like playing, like, you feel me? Like, nigga, since then I done did so much, Jay. I done been around the world, man.
Bro.
I done been around the world since that. Real talk, like it made me, you know, like it made me move with a different urgency because it scared me because it was that close. You know what I'm saying? Like, and, you know, man, you was locked in when I got out.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that was that part. That was from then to now. It been like a whole transition, but it was like, damn. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Moms and them was in there locked in with you. China was in there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it was love. You had love in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like,
every day though, somebody was fucking with me every day.
yeah, man. From this side over here, seeing this side though, right? New Orleans hip hop, that threw it off. I ain't understand what all you was doing back then. You feel me? Because I only knew what you was doing for us.
Right.
But I knew you was fucking with everybody, but I ain't know you was fucking with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So come to find out, when you went down, you threw the whole hip hop scene off because everybody's sound was coming from you.
Right.
Because you had your hands on everybody's music. Everybody who had a consistent run, your hands was on.
As much as I could do, you know what I'm saying? I kept the studio doors open to anybody who wanted to come work, you know what I'm saying? If you're about your business, you want to come work, you know what I'm saying? Come over here, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'm your guy.
Yeah. No, listen, all you had it on fire. And that's crazy because everybody who was consistent, you was behind their consistency. So a lot of people not around no more, not because they not great no more, but because what made them comfortable and their consistency is gone.
And what's crazy is that shit gone from me too, you know what I'm talking about? Like for real, like I don't know half of this shit I knew back then for the studio, you know what I'm saying? Working this shit, I gotta take a crash course on every fucking thing again. But I'm willing to do it, I'm gonna do it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get back in the studio, you know what I'm saying, where I can run the studio and engineer and shit, but as far as, you know what I'm saying, me knowing the plugins and all that shit,
I had on and all that, yeah.
I can't help you, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man.
Gotta take a crash course.
Yeah.
And like I said, once I get involved in it and start seeing shit, it'll come back to me, you know what I'm saying? But as of right now, you know what I'm saying, I'm just happy I'm back in the booth, you know what I'm saying, where I just spit that shit, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. When how long ago the rhymes start running back through your head again, like when you got back in your creative process?
I mean, them bitches ain't never stopped, for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, even though it was like, in the beginning, after I had the stroke in my recovery, you know what I'm saying, my mind wasn't on music at all, you know what I'm saying? But once I started getting back to myself again, I started feeling like, you know what I'm saying, they got so much more I could put into this shit, you know what I'm talking about?
Thanks.
So niggas wanna know, like, man, why are you so old and still doing that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I lost so many years, you know what I'm saying, and I still had it to give, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So like my desire and my creative process, they never die, you know what I'm talking about? Now when it die, it's dead. I ain't trying to revive it, but I mean, until then, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna do my thing.
Gotta get it.
Right.
That's a fact. Nah, hey, I'm trying to remember. I don't never remember you not rapping. You know? Like ever since I can remember you, before I knew you.
Right.
I knew of you. Like I remember hearing Everybody Needs a Little Family. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that was like early '90s. Like I remember that song.
That's for the most part. Everybody that know me, you know what I'm saying, know me from doing music, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, I've been doing that shit long as I can remember myself, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
just to come back and feel like, you know what I'm saying, I'm being welcomed with open arms too, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas fucking with me, nigga like, oh, that's good, do your thing, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, because you ain't never. It's like you ain't never really left. You just went down. Mm-hmm. But before that, you still was who you was, and you been him. You know what I'm saying? Like a person might, if a person jumped off the porch in the process of this going down and new to music, then it would be new to you, but not for everybody who been here. You know what I'm saying?
True that.
Now the biggest thing about the internet, that's why I'm starting to do what I do, is I feel like this side don't get covered enough by bloggers and just by media and people who are hip hop historians, like, you know what I'm saying?
On the upside of shit.
Yeah, you know, you see everybody else covered. You'll see no limit in Cash Money cover big, but Big Boy.
Yeah, like a bunch of.
You know, like it's not covered, like it's not documented enough for me anyway. You know what I'm saying?
I'll call you back, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna call you back. Hello?
Yeah, but you know, like I just don't feel like it been documented enough. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been around long enough to catch all of it. You know what I'm saying? To actually know what all the neighborhood did. I ain't even if you take Big Boy, like the neighborhood, like all Big Boy in the neighborhood contributed to New Orleans hip hop in a way, you know, that I probably can't even describe. Cause this stuff I don't know.
Nah, I mean, it ain't much, you know what I'm saying? You can describe it, you know what I'm saying? Because niggas did a lot for the city, you know what I'm talking about? As a whole, our hip hop community. You know what I'm
talking about. But I'm talking about before my time. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like I could go all the way back to when you was throwing the Gertown pool party. With smoking and rolling.
Right.
That was a whole nother run.
It was.
You feel me? Like, so it's so many.
That was the original run.
It's so many eras of music.
Went to jail after that.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? They went to the feds and did a little time and came home and then did it again. You know what I'm talking about?
You feel me? Like, yeah, man. You feel me? Like, if you wasn't around, you wouldn't even understand that or even know that many runs went on and that many eras was survived.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and the torch still getting carried.
No, bro.
You feel me? Like, even how you.
Yeah, long as I'm doing this shit, I'm gonna put it down for Chuck, you know what I'm talking about? Because I mean, I don't feel like he got his just due, you know what I'm saying, for his recognition for what he did for the hip hop in New Orleans, you know what I'm talking about? So, as long as I'm around doing my thing, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna still hold up that Big Boy record, you know what I'm talking about?
You want to speak on some of the things you saw him do first?
I can't.
Like I remember him, like he was one of the few dudes I saw that really had stroke with the radio stations where y'all would really get some slots and y'all would use it to market music at a high level.
That was on some payola shit, dude, you know what I'm talking about? Because he had a stroke with the radio, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, nigga was still giving the boys fucking money, you know what I'm talking about? Now, whether or not nigga want to admit it, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of money, you know what I'm talking about?
No, but that's still stroke though. You feel me? Like the stroke, you know, a person like how we talking, right? That's good for an artist to know, like, cause they may come feeling like it's something personal, like, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to mess with me, not knowing. No, the people that you see them messing with, they getting paid for that.
That's right.
You know, it look friendly, but it's you know,
it's a business.
You feel me?
They were stroking their pocket, you know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Yeah.
So that form of marketing, we able to see it still working years later, right?
Right.
By Big Boy having the name that it have and being legendary as it have. Do you think if he didn't work with the radio, it would still be as big?
Would it still be as big?
Yeah.
What?
Big Boy. If he didn't utilize the radio the way that he did.
Nah, all that came with it. Everything dude was doing back then was working, you know what I'm saying? So I mean I felt like all of that came with it, you know what I'm saying? You had to pay to play, you know what I'm saying? And he was in a position where he could up the money, you know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
And send us up there, you know what I'm talking about? And do different shit to get records played, you know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Until they got their own legs. And when they got their own legs, you know what I'm saying? Boom, hands off, let them run with it, you know what I'm talking about?
Okay. All right. That's part of fun, you know, like the new era, the new generation. Like we need this information because this information is key with us making decisions toward music and the companies that we starting to build as independent artists. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like the stuff I see, still being able to do shows and still, you know, like I see artists still able to do shows years later, still able to get booked off of songs that was broke back then, or runs that was on back then, but them runs were so legendary that you can still
book
get money off it.
Real talk.
You know, it still generate bread. So that's why it's good to understand how those runs were created because they respect it so much. You know? G Slim, man.
That's my dude, bro.
Those two runs, the Black Menace and G Slim run was at the same time, or was it before? Did it birth? You know, the rest of it. Like how was the order kind of?
The Black Menace run was maybe like a year before G Slim.
Okay.
So once we was out for a year, then we came back with the G Slim album.
Okay.
So that's how I kind of ran concurrently. You know what I'm talking about? Both of them. They were still promoting the Black Menace album, but the G Slim was coming out too though. So.
Where you think G would be at if he would have lived?
I think he would have been going somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? I think he would have signed with some, because I mean, he had a deal on the table too, you know what I'm saying? So, he had just did a record deal. And that shit happened, you know what I'm talking about? So,
Yeah.
other people, they saw what we saw too, though, you know what I'm saying? G had something with him, bro.
Okay. I be hearing stories that they was the ones that brought Crippin' and Blood into the city.
I don't know about all that, man.
Okay.
I don't know about all that, who brought it to the city and all that shit.
Because I never saw it. I never had saw it, right? It never made it to uptown and downtown like that. But you used to hear stories about it across the river.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like, you know, they used to, home and them was held at a high level back then. You know? So I didn't know if that was the, you know, that was the...
He was into it. He was deep into it, you know what I'm talking about? He was a crip. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
He really stood on that shit, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, now, because, you know, that's kind of unheard of to hear about Crippin' and Blood in New Orleans.
Right.
But back then, in the 90s, I remember home and them name being, like, synonymous, you know what I'm saying?
Crippin'.
Yeah. I didn't know if it was Crippin' up Blood, but I know it was that whole, you know what I'm saying? Like, years later, you'll see it kind of start a little bit more, but you never heard of it since
Chuck moved from down here and moved to California, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I think he was at the 7th or 8th grade, you know what I'm saying? And got involved with gang banging out there.
Okay.
And when he came back down here, you know what I'm saying, that's what he brought with him, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we do, you know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
And whatever spawned from that, you know what I'm saying, that's a whole nother story, but I don't know, you know what I'm saying, because I can't speak on it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So was he from, was G Slim from here or he was from Cali?
He's doing from the West Bank.
Okay. All right. Nah, but they had a heavy Cali swag though.
Yeah.
I used to hear Chuck was from Cali and moved here, become the five. But I think Reem told me he was from here.
Then went to Cali, then moved back.
That's what Reem told me. Reem told me that. Reem said the same thing.
Yeah. Went to California for X amount of years, then moved back down here once he got on, you know what I'm talking about? For bread and shit, you know what I'm saying? He was using the California Connect to do his thing in the street.
Okay.
Then he came back down here, and from there, you know what I'm saying, we started the label, and the rest is history.
Dig, man, dig, dog. That's what's up, dog. I just did a poll. Somebody asked me to give them my top 5 Hollywood rappers. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't separate you and Threat because y'all come together for me because I knew y'all from the, so I'm like, boom, I put them right there. You feel what I'm saying? I say, boom, I gave Skipper his love because as we was doing what we was doing and all of us was at a high level, we watched his growth.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? He wasn't rapping at all. So to watch his growth in real time, that shit was special. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I couldn't overstep that, right? I remember Prime Reem. I remember 94 Reem. Like, Nas Reem.
Yeah, Reem was cool.
You feel me? Like, wasn't nothing. Like, to me, like, when he spit for me, he changed my whole style. Like, because I saw what great was. So he had to make my list. I put Hammond on the list. I put Hammond on the list because when Ham came, Ham was like a myth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you would hear people talking about him. People was bringing people to see Ham in real life like a fucking circus show or something. You gotta come see this like this. You know, like you gotta come see this kid who sound like a man and rap about man stuff and he's a kid. Like it was unheard of. It was like a man Bow Wow or something.
Yeah, that was cool, boy.
You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't take Weezy. I couldn't overlook Weezy because of the impact and who Weezy is. He came from the hood and went to the top of the mountain. You feel me? Like still at the time. Like how am I not?
Somebody confronted you last week about that.
Yeah, no, that's why.
Who said you left him out?
Oh, Sheem said put him on, right? So I want. But so that's why I brought this up because I want to ask
you.
You
list, nigga, you left me out. You ain't said nothing about me.
Yeah, you feel me? So I wanted to come to you because I know everybody else, right? But I wanted to come to one of the guards and be like, give us some names because you come before.
I got another one for you.
You know what I'm saying? And not saying that I didn't know those names, right? But you may have seen some moments in hip hop with them where I can't put my finger on that to know their impact on hip hop and how it changed it or what it was when.
How about Fiends?
See what I'm saying?
You feel me? Yeah, all that. You feel me? But I can't say because by the time I got here, he was already out of here.
All right.
You feel what I'm saying? I knew of him from hearing him, but
like,
not. I ain't run across him in the sight.
Shit you at me right now, you know what I'm saying? I can't even speak on it because thinking back that far is real cloudy, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So I can't sit there and say, man, your boy was this here, your boy was that there. But if a nigga bring him up, I remember, you know what I'm saying? Before it's off the top.
Yeah.
Jay, did you have a hand in YT?
Who?
Youngin.
Oh, BTY?
Yeah.
Did you have a hand in him?
Yeah.
Because he used to be around at the house, huh? The little small house. I remember when I used to come, when I first got out, I used to see him over there with you.
Over at the Blue House?
Yeah.
Yeah,
in the back.
The studio in the back.
Yeah.
He was.
That's when Jay first started writing. Your son. That's when he first really got into it.
He was heavy on the East Overrun.
Damn.
Yeah, Fiend back then.
Fiend back then was what he is right now. It was amazing to me. You know what I'm talking about? Fiend was dope with the pen. His voice was
unique. Like it was
unique.
Was it like Ham? When you call Ham Young and Ham had that unique voice, Fiends was like that before
Fiend
that?
sound like he sound right now back then. You know what I'm talking about? He ain't lost that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Nah, Fiend been a dog, bro.
Yeah. Lil Slim.
I ain't never got into Lil Slim like that. You know what I'm saying? Because the simple fact, like, we were rivals almost. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Like, he was Cash Money, we was Big Boy. So, I mean, it was like, I ain't fucking with that shit.
All right. Yeah.
So, pretty much that was it.
All right. When I first hit the hood and start rapping for y'all and y'all start hearing it, y'all always tell us about Mac and Stone. You know what I'm saying? Back then, like, you know, like I had never knew of them, but I used to, every time y'all heard us rapping somebody rap, they'll bring up Mac and Stone.
You know, bro.
What they was back then? Was they like a group or something?
Yeah, just for that particular project, there was a group. But I don't ever think they did more than with
that project.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, they was dope. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, like, they got a fucking broad named Stone Boy, nigga, nigga named Mac. Yeah. And you gotta get it like, nigga felt like he was Lil, you know what I'm saying? He was a little nigga, you know what I'm talking about? So I mean, to hear him spit like that was like, boy, this nigga cool.
Yeah. Now that's y'all always when we was younger, y'all always remind like that's how I still know their names together. You know what I'm saying? So and we got a relationship now. Shout out Mac, man.
So what? Did y'all really have beef with Cash Money?
Yeah.
How that started?
I don't know how it started. I mean, I think, to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying, it started with Part of the Crime of UNLV. And then it spilled over into a bigger situation for the label against the label, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, we just didn't care for them, you know what I'm talking about?
It never got physical, huh?
Nah, they never got physical with us.
Y'all got physical with them niggas in New York, huh?
Yeah, down here. That was down here. No, that was in New York. That was in New York.
Boot camp clique.
Boot camp clique, yeah.
Oh, now the boot camp clique?
Yeah, man.
Rock and rock them?
Yeah.
I seen them on the video talking shit too.
And they ain't even know we used to
be. About that.
And they ain't even know we had love. We used to be bumping this shit. We wasn't even hating on the niggas down here. We wasn't hating on y'all, dog. We used to be listening to y'all shit.
Stole their name, boot camp clique. Yeah, they stole shit, baby. We got the name because of the state.
Wasn't Ja Rule in that? Somebody big was in that group.
Yeah, I think he was. I think Ja
Rule was in that.
Ja Rule was part of the boot camp. Yeah, he was.
He was
part of the boot camp clique. Yep. Before that, he was.
It's news to me.
You right? Yeah.
Ja Rule was a part of boot camp.
Yeah, he was.
There was a few of them. I don't remember all of them. I do remember he was a part of them.
So looking back, right, and just looking back and coming back, and being in the future now, I look at a lot of the labels in the situation like where you landed at was a product of the CEO hustle that you believed in, his faith and determination in what y'all was building, right? So when I look and I see like where Juve land at or the Hot Boys land at, like Babe and them was that invested in it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they wasn't having no second guessing. They was 2 feet in, like
we'll go with it.
We gonna go there. We gonna live or die with it, but I ain't walking away from it.
No, bro. That was the approach Chuck had too. You know what I'm saying? That's why we did so much with dudes and under dudes. Because I mean, he felt like he wanted to go somewhere and do something. You know what I'm saying? His mind was made up. He was going with the movies, bro.
Yeah. What's the appreciation you have for seeing how far Cash Money and No Limit made it being fellow peers and just, you know, like pushing hip hop, pushing the culture, and like pushing everything that we always doing.
The appreciation is great, you know what I'm saying, on both ends, you know what I'm saying, because niggas pretty much started off in the same arena with them dudes, you know what I'm talking about, what we was at doing our thing, you know what I'm saying, we was the big dog, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
In an arena where it was three different people doing their thing.
Yeah.
It was more than them three, you know what I'm saying, but I mean, that was the 3 ones niggas talk about the most.
Yeah.
So I mean, to see them go where they went at and do what they did, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn, hats off to them, you know what I'm talking about? Both of them, you know what I'm talking about?
Hey, what brought Mystical to boot camp?
Yeah.
What brought him to him?
To the boot camp click to Big Boy. I'm glad you said, cause
nigga heard
before
about
you go.
Nigga heard about him rapping, and Chuck and Sites went over there and hollered at him over there on the Parkway.
Okay.
And from there it was done deal.
So was that? You remember when y'all made the snippet tape? It was like a minute or 30 seconds of each song, or Mystical. It was like a snippet tape.
Yeah, that was gold.
I think it was gold. Mm-hmm. Like, man, that was the dopest shit ever. Like, you would, cause it have you tweaking. He'll come on and give you like
a piece.
Yeah, he'll give you like
just
8 balls right quick, like,
and
you're like, ooh, and it's just fading out. Not that nigga, not that nigga.
Now you want to hear the whole song.
Now you want to hear the whole song, dog. Like,
the whole purpose of it.
Yeah, it worked.
Like that, yeah.
It worked though, cause when we hit them and you would catch them, you feel one of them had like half like a verse and a piece of the hook on it, but the rest of them was just like 30 seconds, like 25 seconds, like, but it was 25 hard seconds, and you had never heard nobody with no style like that.
Nah, bro. Feel me? Real talk.
Yeah. So you had heard of him before? Like,
had a Big Boy?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't never heard of him.
So that was their ear to the street.
Yeah. Whatever they was doing, you know what I'm saying, that just brought him over there. Hello?
Yeah.
What's up? No, I'm sitting on post doing an interview right quick. I'm gonna call you back. Alright.
Yeah, so y'all heard what that boy had going on. What they heard what that boy had going on.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Sice heard him somewhere. I heard about him, you know what I'm saying? Like, first let's go over there and get him. And then we went over there. The ride came back to we got him. Yeah, what's up? So then when he came to the studio, they're coming around, we started hearing shit like, man, this thing cold as a motherfucker, dog.
What about the Ghetto Twins? How the Ghetto Twins wind up with Big Boy?
Size again?
Size had an ear for that time, you know?
Yeah.
Size, how far you and Size went back?
Shit. Before the music, you know what I'm saying? Right before niggas start rapping, you know what I'm saying? Sight with the spot, we used to go by Sight out and breakdance, you know what I'm saying? That's how long we go back, you know what I'm saying? From breakdance.
That was our spot there.
Used to go to Sight out.
That was our practice spot, Sight's house.
Then when the nigga,
they used to go to the concerts and go challenge niggas, bro. All over the city.
Hey, Page
Anytime they had a concert, we was there.
Page One. I met Page One, older now. I don't know if you know Page One?
Yeah, I know.
I met Page One older now, right? When I was small, I stayed in the Desire. We used to catch the Desire from the project at Canal Street. We used to come through the background freshman. When you come around freshman, they used to have the kids with the Adidas suits on.
That was Page One.
That was Page One them on the cardboard in the back there around freshman, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, when I saw him, I'm like, man, that was you. He was like, yeah, that was me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
him and his whole fucking crew.
Holly Grove Creepers.
Yeah, you feel me? Like,
yeah, the Holly Grove Creepers back here.
So that was a breakdance crew?
Yeah. We came up under them.
See, y'all give the real history, man. That's a whole
high schools and shit, dancing thing. We there. We gotta meet, we gotta dance, nigga. We finna go on this bitch and tear it down.
Break
dancing.
Yeah, the shit.
We had a crew.
Yeah, man.
You heard me? We had a crew.
Yeah. You feel me? Like,
you start rapping off of that. That's how he started rapping.
Yeah,
He broke off the dancing. Him and Threat. Niggas went on their own. I'm like, damn, what them niggas at, man? Them niggas rapping, bro. Them niggas, what?
I mean, did another element of hip hop, huh?
Yeah.
Y'all was y'all heavy on the elements back then? Y'all know it was different elements of hip hop?
Yeah, fucking right.
All right.
We come up in the heart of it.
With the
We
graffiti,
was
the
in the
break
heart
dance,
of
the
When the clothes changed.
yeah.
When the shit went to the baggy shit, the big ball, the big bag, everything was triple X.
That when we started noticing shit, you know, like you think Grandmaster Flash and all them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, we can do that shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what was the thought process